Hey, good morning. This is Bob Miller doing a summarized gratitude video from my backyard today on day number 117. Now, I'm doing it in my backyard because I did it this morning at sunrise, but the sun was so bright coming up that I guess I didn't press the record button, so I wasn't actually recording. So when I plugged it in my computer as I was on my daily webinar, it wasn't there. So I'm doing it. I'm redoing it again. So my person today is the person who I was on a webinar with, David Weiner. Now, Dave Weiner, I'm on a webinar every single morning, and I have been for the last 4 years, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. Dave is an expert in showing Americans how to have more money when they retire. So basically, he's a 401k rescue specialist, a 401k income replacement specialist. He can show people, all of us can show people because he's taught us how to do this, but he is just the expert. He does this every single morning. We do case designs where we show people who have a qualified plan, and we show them how much more money they can have by going with one of our plans. Now, our plans are life insurance. They're index universal life insurance plans that have a cap on them. You can make like up to 14%, but you can't lose money. So if the stock market went way down, if it lost 50% or more or whatever, you wouldn't have a loss. So if you can put your money into something where you can never lose, as Warren Buffett says, rule number one, in investing, don't lose money. Rule number two is pay attention to rule number one. So if you can put money into something where you don't lose, you're going to have more. And if you can put it into something that's going to have less fees, like our plans do, you're going to have more. And if you're going to put your money into something that's going to have zero taxes as opposed to the taxes that are out there now, which are probably going to go up, you're going to have more. So we cover all the base. We have no risk, we have less fees, and we have no taxes. So when we can show people a side-by-side comparison, like we did today on our webinar today, where he showed a person that they would have with the same thing that they have right now. They're putting in $400 per month. They're going at retirement time at age 70. They're going to have what was it? Trying to think, $71,000 a year for the retirement. But in the current 401k plan, the $71,000 was going to go away after 4 years. With our plan, it was going to be there until age 120. So what would you rather have when you retire at age 70? $71,000 for 4 years, or $71,000 for 50 years? And then they showed the other example is if the person died, then they would have received $25,000 that they had in their 401k plan, or in our case, $371,000. So, what would you rather have die? What would you rather have your spouse receive, $371,000 or $25,000? And then the other scenario, we show if somebody got sick, that they would get up to $15,000 a year for the rest of their life, or nothing with a 401k plan. So in every situation, we win almost always. So what the message is here: if you have, or if you know somebody that has a 401k plan, you really need to tell them, to show them, to come in, and we do a case design on our show. We do it every single morning, 5 days a week. We can just show a case design. If you don't want to come on the show, we can do it over the internet and show you how much more you can have by going with one of our plans. It's as simple as that. So there's no sales gimmick. There's no funny tricking games. It's just, if you knew if something that you were doing was not the right thing, when would you want to know? Would you rather have more, or would you rather have less for the same amount of money? It's as simple as that. So give me a call if you know somebody that has a 401k or any kind of retirement plan, and you want to do a side-by-side comparison with no obligation, just to see whether or not they're going to have more, whether it works out for them, then just give me a call. I'll put my number inside here. And then if you want to join our team and do this, and if you want to have an end game where you can retire within 3 years, because we have an amazing program right now where we are opening up locations around the country doing exactly this. And so just get connected with me, and I'll show you, and I can show you, fill you in with all the information. Okay, so anyways, have yourself a great day filled with positive momentum. Now, who are you grateful for today? Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 118. Bye-bye.